if you don't do a will, I mean, first of all, you're pushing expense and problems on to your heirs because you haven't planned, you're making it their problem. If that's not a selling point, and for, I don't care, I'm going to be dead, a legitimate answer, it may not resolve the way you want it. You're then saying, well, the law is going to fill in the blank as to where my property goes as opposed to I get to choose. Secondly, if your heirs are not going to work cooperatively together, it can be tremendously more expensive for the estate than if you draft a will and clearly pick who's going to get your property and who's going to handle closing up the estate, who's going to be the executor. The absolute nightmare scenario is when a married couple with children pass away in a joint accident and they don't have a will. Not only is the estate more complex, if they're leaving minor children, it means you have two estates to open for both couples that have passed away. You have guardianships for each of the children that have to be open. The parents have not said who they want those guardians to be. You potentially have relatives fighting over who's going to take care of the children, or even worse, no one coming to the fore to take care of the children and their money. And your children are left at the mercy of a judge to pick who is going to be their guardian, how their money is going to be handled, and the legal expenses of that process are going to eat up a lot of your money instead of going to your children. That's not because lawyers are greedy, and that's not because the process is unfair, but to keep the process safe and secure, it's expensive. So it is a tragedy for a couple with children to not have a will. That is just tremendously bad planning.